ክቡራትና ክቡራን እንደምናላችሁ ይህ የቲጂ ኢትዮጵያን ቴሌቪዥንና ሬዲዮ ነው። አዘጋጅና አቅራቢ መስፍን በዙ ነኝ። ተመልካቾቻችን አድማጮቻችን የቲጂ ኢትዮጵያን ሬዲዮ ዘወትር እሁድ በዋሽንግተን ዲሲ ሰዓት አቆጣጠር ከቀኑ 1 ፒኤም ጀምሮ በWRLP 96.7 FM አርሊንግተን ሬዲዮ ጣቢያ ላይና እንዲሁም በቀጥታ የኢንተርኔት ስርጭት በመላው ዓለም በwww.wra.fm ድረገጽ ላይ ስለሚተላለፍ እንድትከታተሉም ጋብዛለሁ። ተመልካቾቻችን የኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገድ ባለፈው ሰኞ ከአዲስ አበባ ወደ ቺካጎ የቀጥታ በረራ በመጀመር ሌላ ታሪክ ሰርቷል። ቀደም ሲልም የኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገድ 100ኛውን አይሮፕላን በማስገባት የ100 አይሮፕላኖች ባለቤት በመሆን በአፍሪካ የመጀመሪያው አየር መንገድ ሆኗል። የኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገድም የተለያዩ ሽልማቶችን ከማግኘት ባሻገር በአፍሪካ ከሚገኙት አየር መንገዶች ውስጥ የመጀመሪያውን ደረጃ በመያዝ the best airlines in Africa የሚለውን ማዕረግ ካገኘ ቆየት ብሏል። የኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገድም ከኢትዮጵያ አልፎ የሌሎችን ሀገሮች አየር መንገዶችንም ለማሻሻል ኃላፊነት እየወሰደ ነው። በተለይ በቅርቡ የኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገድ የዛምቢያን አየር መንገድ ለመጀመር ከዛምቢያ መንግስት ጋር ያደረገውን ስምምነት የኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገዳችን ምን ያህል ትልቅና ኢትዮጵያ ሀገራችን የሚያኮራ ስራ እየሰራ መሆኑን ያሳያል። የኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገድም ከዛምቢያ መንግስት ጋር ያደረገውን ስምምነትንም በተመለከተ የተለያዩ የዓለም ሚዲያዎች በሚገባ ዘግበውታል። ባለፈውም ሰኞ የኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገድ ከኢትዮጵያ ወደ ቺካጎ የጀመረውንም ታሪካዊ በረራ እንዲሁ የተለያዩ የዓለም ሚዲያዎች በደንብ ዘግበውታል። የዛሬ 20 ዓመት ማለትም በ1998 ዓ.ም ነበር የኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገድ ለመጀመሪያ ጊዜ ወደ ዋሽንግተን ዲሲ የሚያደርገውን በረራ የጀመረው። ከዛም በመቀጠል የኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገድ ወደ ኒውዮርክ፣ ሎስ አንጀለስ እና ካናዳ በረራውን ከቀጠለ በኋላ ባለፈው ሰኞ ደግሞ ከአዲስ አበባ ወደ ቺካጎ የቀጥታ በረራውን በመጀመር የኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገድ ሌላ ታሪክ ሰርቷል። ከአዲስ አበባ ወደ ቺካጎ የተጀመረውን የቀጥታ በረራን ለመመረቅ በቺካጎ ኦሄር ዓለም አቀፍ አውሮፕላን ጣቢያ የተዘጋጀው ዝግጅት በጣም ደስ የሚል ነበር። እኔም በቺካጎ ኦሄር ዓለም አቀፍ አውሮፕላን ጣቢያ በመገኘት ይህንን አስደሳች ዝግጅትን ተከታትያለሁ። በዚህም ዝግጅት ላይ የቺካጎ ዲፓርትመንት ኦፍ አቪዬሽን ኮሚሽነር ጂንጀር ኢቫንስ፣ አምባሳደር ካሳ ተክለብርሃን በአሜሪካ በሜክሲኮና በጃማይካ የኢትዮጵያ ባለስልጣን አምባሳደር ማይክል ሬነር በኢትዮጵያ የአሜሪካ አምባሳደር፣ አቶ ተወልደ ገብረ ማርያም የግሩፕ ኢትዮጵያን አየር መንገድ ዋና ስራ አስኪያጅ፣ ወይዘሮ ራሄል አሰፋ የኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገድ የማርኬቲንግ ቫይስ ፕሬዚዳንትና ጥሪ የተደረገላቸው እንግዶች ተገኝተው ነበር። በዚህም ዝግጅት ላይ በነበርኩበት ጊዜ በዝግጅቱ ላይ የነበሩት ኢትዮጵያውያን ስላሳዩኝ ክብር በጣም አድርጌ እያመሰገንኩ ይህንን አስደሳች የበረራ ምረቃ ዝግጅት እንድትከታተሉ ጋብዛለሁ። ለመጀመሪያ ጊዜ ከአዲስ አበባ በመነሳት ወደ ቺካጎ የበረረው የኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገድ አውሮፕላን ቺካጎ ኦሄር ዓለም አቀፍ አውሮፕላን ጣቢያ ከጠዋቱ 2 ሰዓት አካባቢ ከደረሰ በኋላ በዓሉ ላይ የተገኙት እንግዶች አምባሳደር ካሳ ተክለብርሃን፣ አምባሳደር ማይክል ሬነር፣ አቶ ተወልደ ገብረ ማርያም፣ ኮሚሽነር ጂንጀር ኢቫን እና ወይዘሮ ራሄል አሰፋ የተዘጋጀውን ሪበን ከቆረጡ በኋላ የበዓሉ ዝግጅት በድምቀት ተካሂደዋል። They can pass today.
Thank you.
አቶ ንጉሱ ወርቁ በአሜሪካ የኢትዮጵያን ኤርላይንስ ሪጂናል ዳይሬክተርም እንግዶቹን በማስተዋወቅ ንግግር አድርገዋል።
Hello, good morning. You look great.
Yeah. So we are so excited to have this flight into Chicago. We have been looking for this for quite some time, and then we are happy to see this reality today. Look how beautiful our Dreamliner over there. Without further ado, I will say would like to introduce Ethiopian team, our leader, Group CEO, Mr. Tewolde ገብረማርያም. We have our Vice President, Mrs. Rahel Asafa, but I will give the podium first to Commissioner Evans to say a few remarks, and then our CEO will deliver a speech. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to O'Hare International Airport. I want to thank all who've joined us today for this historic day for Chicago and O'Hare Airport as we welcome the first ever direct passenger service from Africa. And not only that, but from the premier airline that serves the continent of Africa. We are so delighted to connect our airport, which is the most connected airport in the United States, with your great city and your service, which also will provide connections throughout the continent of Africa. On behalf of all of us at the Chicago Department of Aviation, as well as our airport partners, especially here in Terminal 5, I want to extend a warm welcome to Ethiopian Airlines. We are very excited to now be able to offer your services at our global gateway to Chicago. We are honored to have today Mr. Tewolde ገብረማርያም, who is the Chief Executive Officer of Ethiopian Airlines. It means so much to us that you came today. We have the ambassador from Ethiopia, Kesateka Tibrium, here today as well. And we have Ambassador Michael Rayner, who is the U.S. Ambassador to Ethiopia. I want to thank you for bringing your airline to Chicago and for creating a new direct link between Chicago and the capital city of Ethiopia, Addis Ababa. With the addition of Ethiopian Airlines, O'Hare has become one of the few airports offering frequent direct passenger service to the nation of Ethiopia as well as the continent of Africa. The establishment of international air service has a deep impact on the economy, with an estimated $70 million in annual economic impact for the Chicago region that will bring jobs for local residents. On a broader scale, this route benefits cities' growing global business and trade partnerships across Africa, where approximately 50 Chicago area companies have operations in over 100 locations across 10 African countries. 2018 has been an outstanding year for international air service growth at Chicago's airports. 17 new international routes have been started or announced this year by our airline partners. It's a testament to the trajectory of our bold new plans for O'Hare. Together with our airline partners, including our newest partner, Ethiopian Airlines, the City of Chicago is committed to making O'Hare the world's leading hub for air travel through our new capital program called O'Hare 21. This massive improvement program includes an $8.7 billion investment to grow O'Hare's terminals over the next decade. As part of O'Hare 21, this terminal, Terminal 5, will receive a nearly $1 billion upgrade that will add 9 new wide-body gates, expand areas for passenger screening and baggage claim, and will include new technology and security upgrades in every corner of the terminal. What this means for international and connecting passengers is that our facilities will be better equipped to serve more passengers in the years ahead, and that more space and better features will make getting around O'Hare easier and more streamlined. What this means for airline partners like Ethiopian is that the level of service for customers stands to further improve as we continue to increase capacity, amenities, and international connectivity from Chicago O'Hare. We look forward to working with Ethiopian and all of our other valued airline partners as we grow O'Hare and ensure Chicago's gateway to the world continues to provide the absolute best service to our travelers. So, Mr. Germa Mariam, would you like to join me?
Good morning, and welcome everybody. It's a pleasure this morning to be with you in a week of celebrations. We are all excited. Ambassador Michael Rayner, thank you for coming all the way from Addis. Ambassador Kasa, again for coming from Washington. My colleagues and distinguished guests, members of the media. First of all, I thank you for coming in great numbers to celebrate this important milestone in our history. It has been a week of celebration and non-stop celebrations right from Addis in Europe, Geneva in Europe, and now Chicago in the US. On Thursday, Ethiopian Airlines has marked a very important milestone as the only and the first African airline to own and operate 100 young, modern, state-of-the-art airplanes. It was a very joyous event where we were joined by hundreds of people in our maintenance hangar to welcome the number 100 787-900, a modern airplane. And then on the same day, Thursday evening, we had to launch the first flight to Geneva. And then Monday morning, this morning, today, I'm here with you to celebrate another important destination, Chicago. This shows how fast Ethiopian Airlines is growing. Your airline is growing very, very fast, and it's the only profitable airline in Africa growing at this rate. Back in 2010, we came up with a vision called Vision 2025. And it was a very ambitious vision where the members of the media, especially the aviation media, were very critical whether we're going to achieve the milestones, the targets that we place for Vision 2025. Let me mention some of them. By 2025, we formulated a target to reach 90 international destinations by 2025. But here we are in 2018, June 2018, where Chicago is joining the ever-growing network of more than 110 international destinations. So we have surpassed by far. And again, we said we're going to own 120 airplanes by 2025. But by 2018, we have crossed 100 airplanes. And by next year, by the end of the next fiscal year, which is June 2019, we'll add another 20 airplanes. So we'll be reaching the goal 6-7 years ahead of our target. I can continue with all the targets. But back in 2010, almost majority was critical, especially the media. They were asking us, how are you going to achieve these targets from a poor economy, from a challenging continent? Where are you going to get the money? The pilots, the technicians, all questions were very tough to answer at that time. But today, in retrospect, I think we could have aimed more. And so it is history in making for all of us at Ethiopian Airlines and all Ethiopians at home and wherever located in the world. This is an Ethiopian pride and also an African pride. This is an airline which always brings us together, whether in Washington, when we opened the first flight 20 years ago, to be exact, June 1998, or in Los Angeles, or in New York, and now in Chicago. So it is a sign of unity and a symbol of progress and prosperity for all Ethiopians wherever we are. And it is also a pride for Africans, because it is very unfortunate that the mainstream media in the West has it that all initiatives in Africa fail. Africa is a source of war, civil war, deprivation, poverty, drought, and so on. But we see companies like Ethiopian Airlines from the same continent growing, competing in the global stage and winning. So I think it is a very good role model for Africans that we can make it, we can succeed, we can achieve, and we can compete with the global companies. The flight from Chicago to Addis has a lot of advantages. Number one, it is a very strong bridge between the United States and Ethiopia in their bilateral socio-economic development for export, tourism, investment, trade, promotion. It's going to play a critical role. The trade relations between Ethiopia and US is growing, and with the increasing number of flights to New York, to Washington, Los Angeles, and now Chicago will only enhance that growth and development. But that's not only the reason. When a passenger travels from Chicago to Addis for arrival the next morning, they will be having a menu of destinations in Africa, 58 destinations with an immediate connections. So you have the entire continent of Africa in your hands. So it is going to be a very strong bridge between the United States and Canada on this side and the entire continent of Africa on the other side. The connectivity is designed in such a way that, as I said, from morning departure from Chicago to connect 58 destinations in Addis, almost to the entire continent, to some countries like Nigeria, 5 destinations. We fly to Lagos, Abuja, Kano, Kaduna, and Enugu. Another 5 destinations in the DRC, 2 destinations in South Africa, and so on. On the other side, the westbound, the flights will leave around 10:15 p.m., connecting from all over Africa and arrive here in Washington, in Chicago, for an immediate connection to all over the United States and Canada. So it is constructed with time, speed in mind. And I'm sure the traveling public will find it very attractive. Allow me to thank stakeholders who have helped us to reach at this stage. Number one and foremost is the Chicago Department of Aviation, Commissioner Ivan, Madame Suzanne, and all the team. They have really, really worked hard to get us here. It has been more than a couple of years trying to convince us, and they have helped us a lot. So we thank you very much. Let me also thank the Ethiopian, the American Embassy in Addis, and particularly Ambassador Michael Rayner for all the support. And my thanks also go to our embassy in Washington and Ambassador Casa and his team for all the support. I thank the federal government, the US government, for facilitating the permits and the support. I also thank my own government for encouraging us and giving us all the support that we need. Our stakeholders here at Chicago, the handling companies, and our partner United Airlines for all their support, and our partners in Addis. And let me thank you, all of you, for coming all the way to grace this event. It means a lot to us. We are very grateful. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ato Tewolde. Thank you very much. It was a very insightful information.
ለስክሳም ሽልማት አለ ተብሏል። ለስክሳ ያሸነፈ እኔ ነኝ የሚሰጥ።
So
Now I will give the chance to His Excellency Ambassador Kasa, Ethiopian Ambassador to the USA.
Your Excellency, Mr. Tolde Gabramariam, Group CEO of Ethiopian Airlines, His Excellency Ambassador Rainer, Ambassador of the United States to Ethiopia, is a good friend of mine, Ms. Ginger, Commissioner of Chicago's Department of Aviation, dear Ethiopians and all invited guests here. Good morning on behalf of the government of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia. On my own, it is a great honor and privilege for me to welcome you all this grand occasion. Today, I'm very pleased to be here with you to celebrate the inaugural flights of Ethiopian Airlines to Chicago, another impressive milestone in the history of Ethiopian Airlines. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Ethiopian Airlines, the largest aviation group and the most profitable airline in Africa, as Mr. Tolde mentioned, has celebrated many firsts in its history. It is the aviation technology leader in the continent, providing the first jet service in Africa more than half a century ago, in 1962. It is also the first aviation African airline and second in the world next to Japan to acquire and operate the Boeing 787 Dreamliner, the most technologically advanced passenger aircraft. It subsequently purchased several additional B787 aircraft from Boeing, maintaining its leadership with the largest Dreamliner flight in Africa. The airline commands the largest shares of the Pan-African passenger and cargo network. It also operates the most modern fleet in the continent, facilitating the trade, investment, and tourism flows to more than 110 international passengers and cargo destinations across 5 countries. With the recently announced acquisitions of Boeing 787-900 aircraft, Ethiopian Airlines has become the first airline to operate a 100 aircraft fleet in the history of African continent, and today it becomes the first African airline to fly to Chicago International Airport. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, Ethiopia and the United States have more than a century-old diplomatic relations and at a people-to-people level. I strongly believe that the launching of this new route will undoubtedly play a significant role in enhancing the people-to-people relation as well as in the expansions of tourism trade and investment. Ethiopia is poising to benefit from this increased aviation service and the increasing economic ties with the United States. Over the past decade, Ethiopia has made a great stride to become one of Africa's fastest growing economy and continue to record impressive economic growth. It has registered an average GDP growth of more than 11% annually from 2003 to 2017, which is a double in the sub-Saharan average. This momentum is envisaged to continue in the coming years with the huge public investment in infrastructure, increased agricultural productivity, and non-traditional exports driving the rapid economic growth. Ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, Ethiopian Airlines and having been strong partners from more than 7 decades. The airline has acquired more than 60 Boeing aircrafts and has more than 40 on order. All in all, Ethiopia has spent more than 6 billion to purchase Boeing aircrafts and spare parts, thereby contributing to American exports and job creations in the United States. This clearly demonstrates the win-win partnership established on mutual trust and reflecting the large-term relationship between our two great nations. In the past several years, Ethiopian exports to the American market were dominated by few agricultural exports, including coffee, and its important from the US were restricted mainly to Boeing aircraft and spare parts. Recently, this narrow dependence on very few products is changing to more diverse non-traditional exports such as cut flowers, textiles, and footwear implemented by US investment in these and other sectors. Ethiopia cheers this increased trade and investment relation with the United States. Ladies and gentlemen, Africa currently has more than 1.2 billion population, with mostly young and productive labor force, as well as rich natural resources. Thus, the future of Africa depends on more trade and not aid. To this end, Ethiopia is working diligently to strengthen the peace and security in the Horn of Africa region. The region can only flourish if there is more trade and investment into the continent. The airline plays a crucial role in creating efficient logistics infrastructure to make this reality. In conclusion, please allow me to express my sincere thanks to all institutions and individuals that have contributed to successfully launching of this historic event. With these remarks, let me thank you all once again for being here with us this morning. Special thanks to Ato Bafikadu, our Honorable Council. Thank you.
Oh,
Actually, our program continues. We are celebrating our 20th anniversary in USA also. We'll have a very good program. We'll dance together. We'll also show you how great we are in dancing, not only in opening destinations. With high regard now, I kindly invite US Ambassador to Ethiopia, Ambassador Michael. Thank you.
Good morning. What an exciting occasion this is, and thank you so much for including me. Ato Tewolde, Commissioner, Ambassador, thank you so much for letting me be part of this really wonderful day. It's really great to be in Chicago after the historic and very pleasant inaugural flight from Addis Ababa that arrived just a few hours ago. Congratulations to Ethiopian Airlines, Ato Tewolde Gebremariem, his entire Ethiopian Airlines team, also to the City of Chicago, Department of Aviation, and O'Hare International Airport on the inauguration of this latest link between two vibrant cities and two great countries. Chicago is one of America's largest and most dynamic cities, with an incredible history to match. It's particularly appropriate to add this destination to Ethiopian Airlines' fast-growing network because Chicago played host to a key figure in Ethiopian Airlines history. Colonel John C. Robinson was an African-American pilot in the early days of aviation. He was also the first black student at the Curtis Wright School of Aviation in Chicago. Initially, he was denied entry to the school because of his race. So he took a job as a janitor at the school so he could listen in on classes. He learned so quickly and so well that he persuaded the school to overturn its policies, and they enrolled him as a student. Fast forward a few years, Colonel Robinson had started his own aviation academy for African Americans. This attracted the attention of Emperor Haile Selassie, who invited him to Ethiopia at the start of World War II to help Ethiopia establish its own air force and to support the Ethiopian resistance to the Italian invasion of their country. Colonel Robinson's efforts attracted attention back in the United States and helped remove barriers to African Americans serving in the U.S. military, paving the way for the Tuskegee Airmen to fight with such valor during the war. After the war, Colonel Robinson returned to Ethiopia and played a role in helping to establish Ethiopian Airlines, which, as we've heard, very persuasively has grown to become Africa's largest airline and one of the fastest growing and most profitable and successful airlines in the world. The aviation partnership between the United States and Ethiopia that Colonel Robinson pioneered is alive and well today. The aircraft we arrived on this morning was manufactured by Boeing, as was nearly 3/4 of the aircraft in Ethiopian Airlines' growing fleet. As Ambassador Kassa noted, over the years, Ethiopian Airlines has flown all of Boeing's major models, a number of which were firsts in Africa. In addition to being a significant customer of Boeing, Ethiopian Airlines purchases a great deal of other U.S. aviation equipment and technology as well, including jet engines and navigation systems. The U.S. government greatly appreciates Ethiopian Airlines' sustained investment in these commercial partnerships, and they value the airline places on U.S. leadership in aviation technology and innovation. The new route we're celebrating today will bring even more people from Ethiopia, Africa, and beyond to enjoy everything that the great city of Chicago, one of the great drivers of economic activity in the world, and the surrounding region have to offer. It will help more Americans experience Ethiopia's extraordinary historical, cultural, and natural richness, and will help more U.S. business connect to Ethiopia's dynamically growing and diversifying economy. Congratulations again on this wonderful occasion, and thank you for helping to bridge our two countries and these two dynamic cities and to bring them even closer together. Thank you.
በበዓሉም ላይም የድፎ ዳቦ ቆረሳ ተካሂዷል። ተመልካቾቻችን የኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገድ ሙሉ በሙሉ በመንግስት ቁጥጥር ስር ነው። ነገር ግን በቅርብ ጊዜ የኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገድን በከፊል በአክሲዮን ደረጃ ለግል ባለሀብቶች ለማስተላለፍ መንግስት ያስተላለፈውን ውሳኔ በተመለከተም አንዳንዶች ይህ ውሳኔ የኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገድ እድገት ሊያጓጉል ይችላል የሚል ስጋት እንዳላቸው ገልጸውልኛል። ይህንንም በተመለከተ አቶ ተወልደ ገብረ ማርያምን ጠይቄያቸው ነበር። እሳቸውም የሚከተለውን መልስ ሰጥተውኛል።
ምንም ስጋት ላይ አይጥለውም የሚል እምነት ነው ያለኝ። ምክንያቱም ኢትዮጵያ እንደ ሀገር እንግዲህ በጣም ፈጣን እድገት ስታስመዘግብ ቆይታለች። ያለፉት 20 ዓመታት በዳብል ዲጂት ጂዲፒ ግሮዝ አይተናል። ከፍተኛ ሊባል የሚችል የመሰረተ ልማት እድገት፣ በአጠቃላይ የኢኮኖሚ እድገት፣ ሚሊኒየም ዴቨሎፕመንት ጎልስ ካሳኩ ሀገሮች አፍሪካ ውስጥ ኢትዮጵያ አንዷ ናት እና ያለን አሰራር ያለን ፖሊሲ እዚህ ድረስ አምጥቶናል። ያው አሁን ሞር ግሎባላይዜሽን ሞር ኮላቦሬሽን እና የሚቀጥለው ምዕራፍ መዘጋጀት ያስፈልጋል። ሶ ለሚቀጥለው እድገታችንን አጠናክረን ስኬል አፕ አድርገን ለመሄድ የኦነርሺፕ ዳይቨርሲፊኬሽን ያስፈልጋል። ያ ማለት ግን በርከት ባለ መንገድ ማየት ይቻላል። ወደ ኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገድ የመጣን እንደሆነ የኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገድ 7 የቢዝነስ ዩኒቶች አሉት። ዛሬ አየር መንገድ ብቻ ሳይሆን ግሩፕ ነው እና አንዳንዱ የግሩፑ አባል ድርጅቶች እንደነ ካርጎ ወደ ሎጂስቲክስ እያደግን ያለ ነው እና ዛሬ ኢትዮጵያ ኢንዱስትሪያላይዜሽን ጉዞ ላይ ጠንካራ ተወዳዳሪና በጥራቱ ዓለም አቀፍ ደረጃ የጠበቀ የሎጂስቲክስ ዘርፍ ያስፈልጋታል እና እዚህ ላይ ትንሽ ወደ ኋላ ቀርተናል እና ኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገድ እዛ ውስጥ እየገባ ነው ያለው። አሁን ከዲኤችኤል ጆይንት ቬንቸር እኛ 51 በመቶ ዲኤችኤል ደግሞ 49 በመቶ ይዞ እየገባ ነው ያለ ነው እና በተመሳሳይ ዘርፎች ላይ እድገታችንን የሚያፋጥን ለእድገታችን የቴክኖሎጂ ትራንስፈር ሽግግር፣ የእውቀት ሽግግር እንደዚሁም የካፒታል ማሰባሰቢያ ዘዴ ይጠቅመናል ማለት ነው። በሌላ በኩል ያው ምናልባት አዲስ አበባ መጥተህ ያለ አይተው ይሆናል አንድ ትልቅ ሆቴል እየሰራን ያለ ነው። ኢትዮጵያ ውስጥ ትልቁ ሆቴል ነው የሚሆነው 373 ሩም የመጀመሪያው ምዕራፍ 373 ሩም 1-2 ወር በኋላ እናስመርቃለን እና ይሄ ዓላማው የኢትዮጵያ ቱሪዝምን በመሰረቱ ለመለወጥ የሚያስችል ስራ እየተሰራ ነው ያለው። እዛም ላይ ከቻይና ድርጅት አብረን በመተባበር እየሰራን ያለ ነው እና ጆይንት ቬንቸሮች የተለያዩ ጆይንት ቬንቸሮች ጀምረናል። እንደገና ኤሮስፔስ ማኒፋክቸሪንግ ደግሞ እስካሁን ድረስ የአውሮፕላን እቃዎች ለማምረት እየተዘጋጀን ያለ ነው። ለቦይንግ ዋየር ሃርነስ እናቀርባለን። ምናልባት አይተው ይሆናል መጥተህ ያለ እሱን አስፍተን ወንበር የአውሮፕላን ወንበር የመሳሰሉ ለመስራት እያሰብን ያለ ነው። እዛም እነ ቦይንግ እነ ኤርባስ ጆይንት ቬንቸር እንዲገቡ እየጋበዝን ያለ ነው እና እኛ አድርገን የምናየው ምንድነው ለእድገቱ በተጠናከረ ሁኔታ የካፒታል እጥረት እንዳያጋጥመው እንደገና ደግሞ የቴክኖሎጂ ሽግግር የእውቀት ሽግግር በበለጠ ሁኔታ የሚጠናከርበት ስለሆነ ስጋት ሳይሆን ትልቅ እድል ነው ብዬ ነው የምወስደው። በሌላ በኩል ደግሞ እንደምታውቀው ኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገድ ግሩፕ ዛሬ ትልቅ በመሆኑ አፍሪካ ውስጥ በጣም ግዙፍ አየር መንገድ በአንደኛ ደረጃ በሁሉም መለኪያዎች በአንደኛ ደረጃ የሚገኝ ነው። 100 አውሮፕላኖች ያሉት አየር መንገድ አፍሪካ ውስጥ የለም ከኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገድ በስተቀር እና ሌሎች የአፍሪካ ሀገሮች የደከመባቸው ወይም የተዘጋባቸው ብሔራዊ አየር መንገዳቸው ለማስነሳት እንደገና በሚሞክሩበት ጊዜ የኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገድ እየረዳቸው ነው ያለው። እዛ ላይ እስከ 49 በመቶ ይዞታ አለን። ማላዊ አለን፣ አስካይ ዌስት አፍሪካ አለን፣ ሞዛምቢክ አሁን ልንጀምር ነው እና ዛምቢያ 45 በመቶ ይኖረናል እና እንደዚህ ኦልሬዲ የሼር ግዢ ገብተናል እና ያጠናክረዋል የሚል እምነት አለን።
በጣም አመሰግናለሁ አቶ ተወልደ። እንግዲህ አየር መንገዳችን የሁላችንም ኩራት ነው። እንኳን ደስ አለ። በጣም ደስ ብሎናል።
እንኳን አብሮ ደስ አለን። በዚህ አጋጣሚ ለማንኛውም ኢትዮጵያዊ ከ100 ሚሊዮን በላይ ነን። አሁን በጣም ትልቅ ሀገር ነው። እና ማንኛውም ኢትዮጵያዊ በሀገር ውስጥም ይሁን ከሀገር ውጭ ያለነው ሁላችንም ይሄ አርማችን ባንዲራችን ይዞ በዓለም ዙሪያ አዳዲስ አውሮፕላኖች ትላንትና በድርቅ በረሃብ በችግር በጦርነት ሲሳለቁብን የነበሩ ሚዲያዎች ዛሬ የ787 ድሪም ላይነር ከዓለም ሁለተኛ ከጃፓን ቀጥሎ ኢትዮጵያ ከዓለም ሁለተኛ ያደጉ ሀገሮች እንኳን ሌሎች ያደጉ ሀገሮች እንደና አሜሪካ እንደና አውሮፓ ሳያገኙ ተረክበን ስራ ላይ መዋላችን አንደኛ ምን ያህል በእድገት እንደተጓዝን ያሳያል። ሁለተኛ ደግሞ በእውቀትና በክህሎት እንደዚህ አዲስ ቴክኖሎጂ ማብረር መቻላችን ለማንኛውም ኢትዮጵያዊ ትልቅ ኩራት ነውና ትልቅ ኩራት ብቻ ሳይሆን ደግሞ ለበለጠ እድገት ለበለጠ የኢኮኖሚ መነሳሳትና ትልቅ የነበረችው ሀገራችንን ትልቅ የማድረግ ሂደት ላይ በበለጠ ሁኔታ እንድንነሳ ሮል ሞዴል የሚሆነን ድርጅት ነውና የሁላችንም ድጋፍ ይፈልጋል፣ የሁላችንም አስተዋጽኦ ይፈልጋል። በዚህ አጋጣሚ ሁሉም የኢትዮጵያ ሕዝብ እንኳን ደስ አላችሁ እላለሁ።
አመሰግናለሁ። ኢትዮጵያውያን አርቲስት እህቶቻችንም በተለያዩ የሀገራችን ባህላዊ ሙዚቃዎች እየታጀቡ በዓሉ ላይ ለተገኙት ታዳሚዎች አስደሳች ትዕይንት በማሳየት ለበዓሉ ትልቅ ድምቀት ሰጥተውታል።
እስኪ ሞቅ አድርጉላቸው።
Why not? So the lucky number starts with number 2, then 1, 2, 1. So the last digit is 4, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1, 4.
በዚህም የመጀመሪያው የኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገድ የቺካጎ በረራ ምረቃ በዓል ላይ ከቺካጎ አዲስ አበባ የቢዝነስና የኢኮኖሚ ደርሶ መልስ ቲኬት እጣ የወጣላቸው 2 እድለኞች ሽልማቱን ከአቶ ተወልደ ገብረ ማርያም ተቀብለዋል። ተመልካቾቻችን የኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገድ በኃይለ ሥላሴ ዘመነ መንግስት በዲሴምበር 1945 ተጀምሮ እስካሁን ድረስ በሚያስደንቅ ሁኔታ እያደገ የመጣ አየር መንገድና በዓለም ላይ ኢትዮጵያችን የሚያስጠራ ድርጅት ሆኗል። አንዳንድ በዓለም ላይ የሚገኙ አየር መንገዶች ያለውን ውድድር መቋቋም አቅቷቸው ሲዘጉ የኛ አየር መንገድ ግን እዚህ ደረጃ ላይ በመድረሱ የተሰማኝ ደስታ ከፍ ያለ ነው። ሌት ተቀን እየሰሩ የኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገድን እዚህ ደረጃ ላደረሱት ለግሩፕ ኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገድ ስራ አስኪያጅ ለአቶ ተወልደ ገብረ ማርያምና ለመላው የኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገድ ሰራተኞች በሙሉ እንኳን ደስ ያላችሁ ላለሁ። እንዲሁም የኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገድ እዚህ ደረጃ ላይ እንዲደርስ ድጋፋቸውን ላደረጉ ሁሉ ምስጋናችን በጣም ከፍ ያለ ነው። ተመልካቾቻችን እንግዲህ ኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገዳችን እዚህ ደረጃ ላይ የደረሰው አገራችን ሰላም ስለሆነች ነው። አገር ሰላም ካልሆነ ሁሉም ነገር ምንም አያምርም። ተመልካቾቻችን ከጥቂት ወራቶች በፊት በሀገራችን ሰላም መናጋት ሁላችንም በጣም አሳስቦን ነበር። በጣም ስጋት ላይ ወድቀን ነበር። ነገር ግን አዲስ ጠቅላይ ሚኒስትር ከተሾሙ በኋላም በሀገራችን የሚታየው የሰላም ሁኔታ በጣም አስደስቶን ነበር። የሰላሙ መረጋጋት እያስደስትን እያለን ግን ሰሞኑን ደግሞ ከሀገራችን የምንሰማው ዜና በጣም የሚያሳዝን ነው። በተለይ ለብዙ ጊዜ ሰላሟ ተጠብቆ በኖረው የሐዋሳ ከተማ የተፈጠረው ነገር በጣም ያሳዝናል። አሁንም ቢሆን ህዝቡና መንግስት ለኢትዮጵያ ሀገራችን ዘላቂ የሆነ ሰላም እንዲሰፍን መፍትሄ እንደሚያገኙ አልጠራጠርም። ህዝብና መንግስት አብሮ በመስራት የኢትዮጵያ ሰላምን ዘላቂ እንደሚያደርጉም ተስፋ አለኝ። አድማጮቻችን ዘወትር እሁድ በዋሽንግተን ዲሲ ሰዓት አቆጣጠር ከቀኑ 1 ፒኤም ጀምሮ በWERALP 96.7 FM አርሊንግተን ሬዲዮ ጣቢያ ላይና እንዲሁም በቀጥታ የኢንተርኔት ስርጭት በመላው ዓለም በwww.wera.fm ድረገጽ ላይ የሚተላለፈውን የቲጂ ኢትዮጵያን ሬዲዮ መርሃ ግብር እንድትከታተሉም ጋብዛለሁ። ስለ ተከታተላችሁ በጣም አመሰግናለሁ። እግዚአብሔር ኢትዮጵያ ሀገራችንን በሰላም ይጠብቅልን። ይህ የቲጂ ኢትዮጵያን ቴሌቪዥንና ሬዲዮ ነው። አዘጋጅና አቅራቢ መስፍን በዙ ነኝ። ደህና ሁኑልኝ።